they do not support the one world government based on greed, corruption, and professional politicians, which is what we have now. You know, their opinion is that if we were truly to form a one world government for the benefit of all people, it would be based on our Constitution and Bill of Rights. And in fact, they're trying to shred those. The UN Charter is, it's a corporation. And we become resources, a natural resource of that corporation. And that's all you are, is a natural resource. There is absolutely no recognition of divinity that you are. None whatsoever. Right. You're a number.
What is the best state, one state to be in when all this happened?
Actually, the best place to be would be out of the United States. True. But we're going to stick it out.
Why do you say out of the United States?
Because the United States is the most corrupt nation in the world. And this is not easy for me to say this.
Right. Well,
I love the United States. I have a 13-star flag hanging up in my wall at home. If you're in the United States, you're going to be affected by the Civil War. You're going to be affected by martial law. Martial law in the United States is not going to be in Mexico, Brazil, Argentina, or Peru, or Chile. It's going to be in the United States. Do you follow me?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
So
but we're going to be here. We're not going to bail. We'll just have it. Sure. You know, we've had it. We've been rebels. Television has inoculated us to be warriors. On an intellectual, on a mental level, there are a lot of sheep on an intellectual level in the United States. But if they were to come in and build a fence and try to imprison people inside a city, physically, blatantly, very few people would actually go for that here in the States. Very few. And the only way they can make this one world government work, is to do this. They can't keep us free. They can't allow us to be free. There's just no way. Plus, karmically, we're responsible for a lot of this stuff because we invited the Greys down here in the first place. But the Greys, their agenda is completely different. They want to enslave the world. They want to violate your free will. And that is a no-no. Now, if you give them your power, if you give it to them and say, okay, sure, fine, just make me safe. Just guarantee that I'll have a home and I can raise my kids and I'll give you all the power you want. Then you deserve what you get. And there will be some who do that. And they deserve neither freedom or anything else. If you give away your rights. And that's my opinion. That's why I don't do a good sheep. I never have. Yes, somebody else had it. Yes.
About a year ago, the various Border Patrol units went under a training program where they were testing and practicing with their surveillance technology from one side to the other. They spent, in the 10-day period, they spent 2 days learning how to keep aliens from coming into the United States. They spent 8 days keeping Americans from
Going
out. So they were learning. There was a big flap in the Border Patrol at that time. A lot of people wanted to resign. They felt that there was something sinister going on for them to even be confronted with that type of scenario.
Okay, let's talk about that. I'm not loosening my tie. It's really hot in here. Okay, let's talk about that. Now, let's look at the idea that the United States of America is the #1 debtor country in the world. Now, the real portion of the United States, the legal portion of the United States, is only Washington, D.C., 68 square miles. Are you aware of that? That's the only true portion of the United States. 68 square miles. Now, since 1933, we started hearing the word democracy instead of republic. In school books, in magazines, this is done on purpose. There are huge differences between a democracy and a republic. In a republic, the chief rule of law is God, people, state, and then federal. Okay, this is a republic. To the republic for which it stands. Whoops, that's supposed to be. Now, in a democracy, it's absolutely the opposite. It's federal, state, it's people, God bless you, and then God.